We're back to the Neil Haley Show. My guest again is business strategist Jean Kuhn. Jean, how are you? Your videos are all over the place. And I love the fact that you just give the greatest video bites. You know how back in the old days of sound bites, you give video bites and you tell it like it is and you nail it. And that's why you're a great speaker, because you can tell people and give them an action to do something. You hear so many videos on and you're like, what action item are they telling me? They're telling a story, but no real relevance. Appreciate you coming by again.
Well, thanks always for having me.
Banana marketing. Okay, you know what? I've been feeding bananas this week. Been eating a lot of bananas, but also feeding bananas. And today you're going to teach us banana marketing. Go ahead.
Banana marketing is, I stumbled across TikTok, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 weeks ago, and it was about the Savannah Bananas minor league baseball team. And I started watching them. And first of all, they were just entertaining. It was it's the whole minor league team. A gentleman named Jesse Cole bought this minor league team. And he decided that somehow that if this was going to be a success, they were going to have to do it differently than a regular minor league team. Right. So what he did is he must have hired a choreographer. I don't know. I didn't research this. I just found the team. I watched some of their videos and I loved it. They go out on the mound and on the outfield and on the infield and at the catchers, wherever the catcher stands. I'm not a baseball person. And they dance and they perform on the field. And it is to popular music, to things they're making up, but it's choreographed and it's entertaining. And banana marketing, to me, that's what I'm calling it, banana marketing, after the Savannah Bananas. By the way,
okay,
just for SNCCs, I'm going to tell you how much the bananas charge for their tickets.
How much?
$25, right? That's how much it costs to go to a Savannah Bananas game. And guess what? They are sold out this season. They were sold out last season. They'll be sold out next season.
Wow.
And it's very difficult to get tickets because how do I know? I tried. So I searched again and guess what came up? StubHub, that's selling banana tickets. So my husband and another couple were all going to see the Savannah Bananas in August. Guess how much I paid for those tickets?
How much?
$225 each. Yeah,
Wow.
right? And I am dying to see the Savannah Bananas perform. I have never been to any professional sports game ever. Baseball, golf, hockey.
Oh my goodness.
Basketball, and football, nothing. The first semi-professional game I'm going to see is the Savannah Bananas because they are marketing like nobody else. They're out there doing something different than we see. Listen, people think that baseball is entertaining. It's a great excuse to go out and eat expensive, overpriced food and drink beer. What it's not, in my opinion, is entertaining. Spoken like a true non-baseball fan. But I can't wait to go see the Bananas. I cannot wait to go see them.
So I'm just trying to think, why is that so exciting? The whole thing that you're talking about, the Savannah Bananas and how they go viral. They went viral on TikTok. That's one big thing that helped them, right?
They've gone viral. Yeah, they've gone viral. Why is that? Well, first of all, you don't know this about me, but I used to own a dance studio for kids. And so I really love dance.
Oh my gosh, I've interviewed Abby Lee Miller.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my goodness, and you're a dance studio, and remember Dance Moms?
I got rid of my studio in 2004.
Oh,
right?
So you were way before the Abby Lee Miller world. You have to look up Dance Moms. It was a popular show on Lifetime about kids and dancing and all that stuff, and it was like went viral. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not. Yeah, that was way before her time. But what I really do love is entertainment. I am a theater buff. I love musicals. So when I saw these videos, I'm like, huh, these guys are out there dancing choreographed while they're supposed to be playing baseball. This is fun. This sounds fun to me. This looks like fun. So the more I got to know about the Bananas and the more videos I watched, I'm like, oh, I want to go see this. I want to see this in person. I want to take this in because there's business lessons galore that you can pull from by being there in person and watching what's happening, what's going on behind the plate, what's going on in front of the plate, what's going on in the stands. What's going on with concessions, right? I am sure I will walk away with a ton of content that I can come back and bring to my clients and the public from that.
See, now when you talk about business ideas, and I know I want to see what you think in the whole banana marketing
Yeah.
craze.
That's what I'm calling it.
Okay.
I want credit for saying I founded the name banana marketing. I'm just kidding. I don't care.
That's okay. And you maybe will be dancing with them. Now, so for banana marketing, when you think about banana marketing and what differentiates and changes and makes things go viral and makes people entertained, is a marketer needs, if you're marketing something, you need to entertain, empower, and educate them and make it exciting. So are you seeing a lot of stuff that's just the same old when it comes to people marketing their business?
Not my clients, but yes, I think a
No.
lot of people are just trained to market like their competitors do. And it's like, okay, so when you market like your competitors, the only way you have to stand out then is on price, right? And you definitely don't want to be the highest price one if you're going to market like everybody else. But that's why I was willing to pay $225 a ticket to go see the Savannah Bananas, because their marketing is so different than any sort of baseball game I could go to.
So tell me some out of the box marketing things you would think about that would.
All right, did I tell you about the stolen teddy bear? Did I tell you
Yes,
that?
I love that one.
Okay, so that was out of the box marketing, right? The teddy bear stolen, I write a press release, I send it in. That's out of the box marketing. Some of the other out of the box marketing that I did in a retail chocolate store was, I'm sure I shared this story with you too, bringing kids in to do kids in the kitchen camp. Why? Because I was tired of people saying I would eat all of the profits and I couldn't work here. Well, I was tired also of bad employee attitudes, right? So why not get somebody who will pay us to work there? That's kind of out of the box marketing. The fudge for soldiers that I'm sure I talked to you about that. That's out of the box marketing. How can I do something different than what my competitor is doing? And in that case, I did it before my competitor implemented their own idea for that. So they couldn't do it.
The thing that people have to understand when it comes to marketing, and now I'm just going to kind of get on my soapbox for a second because it's a
Go
Friday.
ahead.
And you're liking this. So is as a professional wrestler, when I went out to perform in towns where I either was the big name or on the first match in the card, it was all about selling. We called it selling, and selling the audience and selling when we're hurt, selling the crowd to get them to get into it, all those different things that you could see what works and doesn't work. And if you in the first couple minutes of the match said they're dead, we better change things up. Oh my, this match is going in the right direction. The crowd's with us. We're going to go longer. We weren't supposed to. Oh, we have them. They're right there. Let's go. If you don't look at your audience and understand who your audience is, how they're reacting to you, and what they like and don't like, you're not marketing. And we're talking about, and that's the key thing. So there's so many people marketing things that people don't care about. They don't like, they're not interested, or it's not out of the box and it's not going to get people excited. It seems like banana marketing, they got people excited. That's so important. If people aren't excited about who you are as a business, you're in trouble.
Well, you did exactly what everybody should be doing now, right? We're in a little bit different time. Right now, marketing should be all about the experience. So that is why I'm so crazy about the Savannah Bananas right now, is that it's the experience. I could care less about baseball, right? It's the experience of going there and being entertained by something that's not, in my opinion, supposed to be entertaining. That's an experience. How can you create experiences for your clients? Here's another example. Maybe I'll tell you next week, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do it, but I don't want to give it away because I don't want my clients to hear it. Next week, I am taking them to Nashville for an intensive 2-day business training.
Wow.
I have created an experience in, let's just say, the country music capital of the world for them, right? So we're going to get business training, but there's going to be an experience around it to drive home the lessons. It's not just going to be me yammering at them for 2 days about what they need to know about business that they don't. It's going to be, here's the experience. Now let's talk about it and how can you implement this experience into your business?
It's all about experience. And I think that's the good point is people don't buy from people. So give you an example. Jean probably would never have even talked to me about, learning about podcasting if I wasn't the number 12 celebrity podcaster in the world. If I didn't speak at Suzanne's for 3 years, she would have been like, nope, I'm not going to go spend my time talking to somebody I don't know. So you talk about the experience of doing my show, the experience of learning who I've interviewed, the experience of different things. That's what differentiates you and makes you exciting. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, yeah, I'm talking to somebody and he's boring and he's giving me some advice, but I'm not interested in it. You have to become an experience that banana experience. I have to think about the media giant experience or the media giant effect, which is coming soon to a theater near you. And that's what all you have to do. And if you do that, bingo. Let's give an example. Finally, I was working on my content. I've been working on my clients' content. I interviewed Cam Hayward, 6-time Pro Bowler. Boom, put out some stuff. Said, everyone's saying I need to do stuff on business, or I'm saying it in my head, coaching myself. No, I'm going to go back to what worked. So I had some unbelievable celebrity interviews with Jean Kuhn from Cobra Kai and all these people. We had a lot of fun when I challenged the former heavyweight champion of the world to a wrestling match. That's what people want to see me on video. They don't want to hear I can market for them. So I've been giving them that this week, 20,000 plus views on my videos. That's talking on social media, not talking everywhere else. That's what I did. I gave them the experience, the media giants experience. You're not going to have, who are you going to talk to? When I was tutoring kids. So I'm giving you all the examples of why you're right. I tutored kids. I hired a company to go book celebrities for me. And I was doing it from 9 to 11. I already interviewed a bunch of celebrities, but not to these main level. My business grew 3 times as much, and it was not from one website visit at all. Why? Everyone started talking me up saying, oh, look, who did Neil interview next? Who was he on social media? They bought from me. That's the bottom line. If you give them an experience like no other experience, they're never going to go to anyone else.
Right. They won't because there's so many business owners out there that let's look at even what happened after COVID, right? Is the fact that people went back to either doing business as they were before or poorer than they did before, right? Cutting back on their staff, cutting back on time, cutting back on tables, whatever it was not great customer service. I think we're still in a very poor, we're in a customer service slump right now.
Totally.
So if customer service doesn't come back, who do you think you're going to go to? You're going to go to the person who gives you the best customer experience, which is customer service, right? How can you give your people the best experience of their lives when they work with you or when they shop with you or when they eat with you?
And that's stuff that you cannot create through AI. You can't create that through funnels. You can't create that through an email list. You only can create that through figuring it out through experts like Jean Kuhn. So Jean, I think that's the best way to kind of segue banana marketing.
Banana marketing.
Now I'm interested. Am I going to have to get some people on my show regarding banana marketing? Maybe I'll have the guest from Savannah. And see, if you would have talked to me, Jean, before purchasing tickets, I probably got you media passes because that's part of the media giant experience. Best place to go, Jean. Where can you go right now to schedule a call with you? Is
JeanKuhn.com.
JeanKuhn.com. Appreciate it, Jean. Thanks again.
Thanks, Neil.
All right, you're listening and watching The Neil Haley Show, and we'll be back in just a moment.